Okay, Bob, this is the first of a few of these videos I will send you. Do a startup for you. It doesn't zoom in too well on that front. Of course, that's a parking brake. That is the stereo I mentioned in the, if you go here, you'll see that I have a switch here. Okay, I'll go back to the radio. I'm gonna hit that switch. That's the reverse camera. Okay, and then upon starting the van, every time for some reason, you come up here and there's these buttons. Go to 1, 2, 3. That gives you side view of each side, front, and reverse. Now when you put it in reverse, it goes into full screen. This one, you can flip. You can have two different angles of reverse. Okay, so this remote here works. This camera mount here, you have above the visor all of this storage room. You have your air conditioning up front here, which is separate from in the rear. This here is if you're idling for a long time, you can flip that. That is a high idle. This is the lock and unlock of the whole van, and that also will open that door from up here. Okay. This right here is a pedal commander. What that does is changes the acceleration point on the throttle, so it takes out all of the lag and all of the sluggish movement of the throttle. Okay, so we'll hop out. We'll pop the hood. This is the diesel. Of course, I put two new batteries in. There's one in here and one under the center console of the truck. So right here is the bright light. Well, the blue blinking is for the door open. That alerts the driver that the door is open. This is the bright lights. It's kind of dark in here. Or light, I'm sorry. This button right here, if you flip it off, then your bright lights are normal. Okay? If you flip it on, bright lights are extreme. And that is, the Mercedes lights aren't the best in a dark highway. So I had installed that light right there. That lights up the road like it should be. I'll just kind of give you a look around here. There's the manuals and we'll go out here. There's the view from my driveway. Just a little taste of South Dakota for you. Okay. And here is a relay. relay bank fuses, not for the whole van, but for a good chunk of the van. Okay, I'll start this video over in a minute. Okay, so here's where all the luggage goes. You have your nice little light here that will turn both of those on. And then under this is where all of the goods are. Just take these out. My video may not be the best, and in here is all the equipment. These are several different boards that run all this equipment. Okay, so I'll keep these videos about 1 minute each so they're easy to send, so I'll start the next one. Okay, so these run your seats, your lights, your shades. There's several of them, easy to read. You don't really ever have to fool with those. This is for the Amazon Basics. This is your URC head unit for universal remote control. Here's your direct, you got your direct TV that comes over here. You have, this is the main hub that works all of the volumes, does all of the transfers of whatever unit you're going to use. This is an internet modem router, and more amplifying. This is the brains of the operation here, stashed underneath this one compartment. And of course, as you already know, most of your sides are glass. The doors you've got inside. I just cleaned in here, and I hate to walk in here, but I'm going to do it. But I'll give you one more walkthrough through here. I know that you've seen this before through that other video, but it hasn't changed much. This one is some of the remote controls for this. The iPad also will run the URC. It stays, I'm going to leave it with the van. It's kind of hard to see, but you have ports in each one of these, as well as outlets. You have a unit like this for headphones, and here, same thing. Here's the other remotes. This is the URC remote, and you power that on, and this little screen comes up and prompts you to what you need to do. There's a couple other remotes for if you want to just watch DVD, or that URC will run them all if you need it to. This is the refrigerator, and it is a refrigerator. And this seat folds down with some cup holders in it. But yeah, I think that I showed you pretty much everything else in here. But we can look at some of these buttons. They're marked as to what they do. They light up blue when they're on. And that halo light actually will change colors with that URC remote. You can have it blue, red, green, yellow, whatever you want it, purple, anything you want. That's the DVD player. And of course, you know, these chairs recline out, and massage, and here's the recline board, heat and cool. The van is from Texas, and I don't believe that the heating works in the van. I don't think that was the option, but the cooling does. They're cooling seats. Okay, not real proud of the amount of time I've spent under this van, but as you can see, it's clean. It is rust-free, came from Texas. So here's, you can see it from a distance, is a heavy-duty sway bar that I installed in here. You can see the tip of the new Bilstein shocks, and these are those Sumos that I installed in here. And that completes the complete rear end of the van, and it is, boy did it change the ride of the van. Okay, so it is very tight under here, but this is the AC unit that operates the back of the van. So it is mounted as a whole underneath the van. And this phone's going all different ways. That's the, this is the step here that goes out when you open the door. That's the new exhaust system that goes all the way to the front. And I guess from here you can see the new shocks up there, and there's some new Sumo blocks up there. The front of the van's a little lower than the back. I can't fit under the front, so this will have to do. Hopefully that didn't turn too crazy sideways on you. I am a little upside down, but I think you get the idea. So I will email these videos to you, probably one by one, just to make sure that they come to you. There's the, gotta love that automatic sliding door. These steps came with it when I bought the van, and I had taken them off, but we crawled under there and put them back on for you. They're real handy for people to crawl in and out of the van. I am 6'4", so they were a nuisance to me. The way the van sits was a good enough step the way it is for me. So, but this is it. And it's ready to go on Friday. That's your back camera up there for the top camera thing. This is the reverse one for on the stereo. You have cameras under the mirrors, and we even have